Hey guys, this is Zach and Evan with Natural as Muscle. Today's topic. Anyway. Okay, serious face.
Start again.
No. Today's topic we're doing. We thought we'd do contest prep and fast food, as we know this has been a bit of a trend lately with people eating fast foods to hit their macros during their prep. And I just wanted to give a little bit of an example to start this topic off and let Evan get into it. Okay, so you got two bodybuilders. They're both prepping for a show, same macros, same body fat percentage, same time to get ready, same metabolic rate, whatever, same everything. But one guy, he's measuring his food every day. He's never missing, a gram of protein, fat or carbs, fiber. The other guy, he's also measuring food, but once a day or once every second day he'll have a fast food meal, a pizza or something. And my question to you guys is, who you think will get in better condition? What do you think?
It's a good question, Zach. Yeah, look, no, it's actually hard to say without actually doing a case study or studying that type of situation, but we're going to give you our opinions on it. And pretty much what I think is that what becomes important in this type of situation is the consistency of the food. So we'll get into that a little bit later, but we want to stress that we are talking about contest prep, not so much the off season. We're talking about small 1-2% differences where it really makes a difference on stage. So you want to talk about fibre?
Yeah, okay, so one of the key issues in
Good old fibre.
keeps you regular. That's one of the points. It keeps you regular. Fibre is good. Fast food does not contain a lot of fibre, and we like to stress that people should hit their fibre. They should have, along with their protein, carbs and fats, you should have a fibre count too that you're supposed to hit, fibre target. It is thermogenic, which means it aids in fat loss. Also, with satiety, it will keep you fuller for longer.
Anyway, really what I want to talk about is the consistency of the foods, particularly fast foods, processed foods and so on. If it's something that you're measuring at home, let's say you're making a pizza at home, right? You can measure the base, you can measure the sauce, the cheese, whatever toppings that you want to put on, and you can really customize that and make it really fit pretty exact macros. When it comes to say like a pizza from Domino's or Pizza Hut, so on, like those type of places, some guy in there's some greaseballs kind of just in there chucking in some cheese and
that might be offensive to some people. Or some of our viewers might work at these places, man.
I didn't mean that in a racist way, by the way. Just meant as, anyway.
What did you mean it as?
I don't know. I was just trying to be funny, but
you're not funny.
Failing. So anyway, some guy is just putting some cheese and some toppings and some sauce on the pizza, and he's not measuring it. It's what it comes down to is you're getting average measurements from wherever, maybe the Pizza Hut website or something like that. The average macros of barbecue meat lovers pizza, for example, and that's kind of what you're going off. So it could really vary. If you got like 10 examples of pizzas, one might have more protein, one might have more carbs, more fat from the cheese and the toppings and that type of stuff. And so when it comes to like a pizza, like something like a pizza, where it ends up being quite a high calorie food, that can really throw your macros out quite a bit. So well, enough to really make a difference, I think, particularly if you're consuming it on a reasonably regular basis during contest prep. Just enough to, throw you out, and that's kind of, where these differences come in on stage, like 1 or 2% different is difference between first and second place. So you've got to ask yourself really how worth it is to have that type of fast food meal versus something that you're preparing at home. I'm not saying don't do it at all. I'm just saying look at the consistency of the food, because there are some foods, like I've been going on about this pizza example, there's other things like maybe KFC chicken, foods where they're putting multiple ingredients together that are not individually measured. Even, I know that some fans of Matt Ogus are not going to like this, but things like a burrito, it's really can be all over the place. And I'm not against Matt consuming burritos for his contest prep. I think he consumes them pretty regularly, and pretty big fan of Matt Ogus, by the way. But yeah, it's, I actually have, in the off season, I have burritos probably like once a week, and it's just like, I watch the people put it together, and it's just like handful of this, handful of that. So again, you're just getting average amounts. It might not be as relevant as a pizza because it's not as high in caloric load as a pizza. Some other things that might be okay is more like burgers from somewhere like McDonald's or Hungry Jack's or something like that, where it's pretty much more consistent. Like if you're getting a cheeseburger, you're getting a slice of cheese, a meat patty, and the bun, which is all pretty.
It's all consistent.
Copied, between the burgers, and the only thing you might get is like different sizes of pickles and a little bit difference in the sauce, which is not going to make a huge difference in the scheme of things. And then you've got other things that you can eat at home, like ice cream, and you can measure that, and you can have like biscuits and that type of thing that can all be measured. And I think that those type of foods are more consistent, and I would advocate those type of foods if you wanted to have treats a little bit more than some of the fast food options out there. So yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to say about consistency. You don't have to avoid fast foods altogether during contest prep. Just be kind of smart about what you're choosing. Make sure you're hitting your fibre.
Yep. Just the grease ball doesn't give a shit about what macros you're eating, so yeah. You're worrying.
Yeah. A good rule, I think, I don't know where we got this from, but I think it was like, eat 90% unprocessed foods, and that 10% or so you can have,
have a bit of fun.
Food. Yeah, have a bit of fun. Throw in some things, as long as you're hitting your macros, and I think you're choosing intelligently. Thank you guys. So thanks for watching the video. Like and subscribe. You can check out my Facebook page. The link to that is in the description box. That's it. See you next time.
Thanks for watching. See you guys.
Peace.